A death sentence to a sentence of life in prison without the possibility of parole. This release just came from the governor's office, Executive Order 2021-25, to commute the death sentence of Julius Jones, who was tried and convicted for the first-degree murder of Paul Howell, to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. I'm reading from the release at this moment. The governor says on the condition that he shall never again be eligible to apply for, be considered for, or receive any additional commutation, pardon, or parole. A quote from the governor now also: after prayerful consideration and reviewing materials presented by all sides in this case, I have determined to commute Julius Jones' sentence to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. We want to continue our team coverage now with Jacqueline Chappell, who, as we just heard from her a few moments ago, was inside our state capitol with a group of protesters. They were chanting just moments ago. Jacqueline, you were with this group of protesters as they have received the news.
Allie, just probably within the last minute and a half, all of a sudden the entire rotunda broke out into chants and cheers. Everyone very, very excited. I'm going to give you guys a better look at what we're seeing right now. You can see people are dancing right now inside the state capitol. They started chanting Governor Kevin Stitt's name. They started chanting, I believe that we will win. I mean, these people are celebrating right now inside the state capitol, knowing that Julius Jones' sentence has been commuted. So big sight here right now, very loud inside the state capitol. A lot of excited people. Again, right now they are chanting, but these are chants of people being very excited, people that are very happy. These are supporters of Julius Jones's that are inside the rotunda right now. They've been here for a few hours. The first group filing in shortly after 8 o'clock, and that group grew from about only just a dozen people to what you see right now, which is close to probably 200 people inside the rotunda. But of course, we will bring you guys all the latest updates as we get them. Allie?
Jacqueline, we're going to hang with you for just a minute now. Could you tell us just a little bit more about how this crowd found out about the commutation of the sentence from death sentence to life in prison without the possibility of parole? Did someone come out of the governor's office to deliver that news, or did they receive it on a K4 push?
Honestly, they knew before I did. I don't have the best internet inside right now, but someone must have gotten word just before we even got it, because it started cheering, and that's when I messaged you guys and said, hey, there's cheering. So I think it sounds like these guys got some of the news that they wanted to hear. So nobody did walk out of the governor's office. We haven't seen the governor or any of his representatives come out and speak to us, but again, right now, we know that obviously his sentence has been commuted, and the people right here, his supporters, Julius Jones' supporters, are thrilled with that news.
Yeah, of course, for the folks on this side of the equation, this isn't exactly what they were hoping for. Many people on Team Julius Jones believe he's innocent. Many were hoping for a commutation to a life sentence, or even for Julius Jones to be released. So the word coming out of the governor's office at this hour anyway is not going to make this crowd entirely happy. But of course, the big contender on the table today was death for Julius Jones. So are you hearing any word going on behind you about how the governor kind of split the middle on this one, because the conditions on this sentence are life in prison without the possibility of parole, and that he will never be considered for parole?
Honestly, nobody here really seems to be that upset, at least from where we're standing. Of course, we'll probably go downstairs here in a short while and speak to some of the people down here. But right now, they're all clapping. They're all cheering. As we showed you a little bit ago, there were people dancing. Most people down here seem happy with the news. Again, they were cheering Governor Kevin Stitt's name. They were cheering Stitt, Stitt, Stitt after the announcement came out. I mean, they are clapping and cheering. There are smiles on people's faces. Like I said, right now, I haven't seen any other reactions other than what looks like excitement right here at the Capitol right now.
All right, well, we'll give you a minute to go talk with some of those folks downstairs. Jacqueline Chappell reporting from our state capitol this noon hour. Jacqueline, appreciate that first-hand look at the folks receiving the news. Of course, they are thrilled that the life of Julius Jones will be spared today. We want to head to McAllister now, where Jessica Bruno has been Also with folks just outside of the prison there in McAlester, the Oklahoma State Penitentiary, where the crowd there also just received this breaking news from Governor Stitt's office that Julius Jones' sentence will be commuted from a death sentence to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Jessica, there is not going to be an execution today at OSP.
No, there is not, Allie. And actually, we are inside the prison now. We were pulling in when we got the news. So we were planning on coming in here, and it was just like it was last time for John Grant's execution. Some media members could put their names in a bowl. They would choose those names, and then 5 members of the media would be able to witness the execution, which, as you said, we now know is not happening. So we just got to the spot. We were planning on staying all day. We'll probably go outside here in a few minutes and chat with some folks we talked with earlier who were waiting to see what the governor was going to do. I spoke with a group of McAlester high school students who skipped school today to be here. They told me they felt like this was more important to be here today. I also spoke with some people really from all over the state, a big group from Oklahoma City, just outside of the prison, probably celebrating right now. So we'll head over there in a few minutes. But yeah, I know a lot of folks are really happy because you'll remember we had rallies all week outside the Capitol, just like the one Jacqueline just showed you outside the governor's mansion. Some people sleeping outside the governor's mansion, just waiting for the news that we just got. And Allie, I did just text a member of the Jones family, actually a good friend of the Jones family, to see how they're doing. So hopefully I'll hear something from them here soon. I do know they're in Oklahoma City. Allie, back to you.